What's up mga kaguro at mga mag-aral? Narito muli tayo para sa panibagong topic para sa Strengthen Senior High School Curriculum. Ako muli ang inyong online teacher, Sir Franco, para sa bagong lesson sa Life and Career Skills. Narito na tayo ngayon sa Quarter 2, Week number 1. Ang ating topic ay ang Understanding the Nature and Dynamics of Social Relationships. Welcome to this lesson on understanding the nature and dynamics of social relationships. In this video, we will explore definitions, importance, types, factors, and key concepts of social relationships. In this lesson, we will describe the importance of effective social influence, social perception, and social interaction, apply skills to increase cooperation and accommodation, decrease unhealthy cooperation and conflict, handle conflict effectively, articulate the importance of having healthy relationships, and enhance intergenerational and intergroup communication. Before we get into our lesson, let's have first an activity. This is called Who Matters. So in this activity, you will create a concept map and you will place your name in the middle circle, just like this format. In the other circles, add the name of the people who are significant in your life. After accomplishing this concept map, answer the following questions. Who are the important people in your life? Why are they important to you? Let's have another activity. This is picture analysis. Analyze the following pictures and answer these processing questions. What can you say about the groups in the pictures? Describe how they communicate with each other. Would you like to work with them? Why? How would this group be like 5 years from now if they maintain their communication style? Now, these two activities are related to our topic for today, which is understanding the nature of social relationships. What are social relationships? Social relationships are connections and interactions between individuals or groups built through communication, shared experiences, and trust. Ang social relationship ay parang invisible web na nagkokonekta sa atin sa ibang tao. It is about how we interact, trust, and support each other. Now, let's define some important concepts that are related to social relationships. First is the social influence. It is the process by which individuals change their thoughts, feelings, or behaviors as a result of interaction with others. Ang social influence ay nangyayari kapag naapektuhan tayo ng ibang tao. Halimbawa, sa peer pressure sa barkada o pagbili ng isang produkto dahil sa isang advertisement. Kasama rin dito ang conformity o ang obedience to authority. Next ay ang social perception. It is the process of interpreting and understanding the behavior, emotions, and intentions of other people. Ito ang paraan ng pagkilatis natin sa kilos o itsura ng iba, tulad ng pag-alam kung masaya o malungkot ba sila base sa kanilang muka. Kasama rin dito ay ang pag-form ng impressions based on appearance or actions of others. Social interaction. The dynamic process by which people act and react to those around them. It includes verbal and non-verbal communication. It forms the basis of relationships. Ito ang mismong pakikisalamuhan natin sa iba, tulad ng pakikipag-usap, pagtulong, o paglalaro kasama ng iba. What is cooperation? Cooperation is a form of social interaction where individuals or groups work together toward a common goal. Ito ay pagtutulungan para sa isang goal. Halimbawa, ang pagtapos ng inyong mga group project o ang pagtungo sa panalo sa sports. Next, we have accommodation. Accommodation ay ang pag-a-adjust para magkaintindihan at maiwasan ang conflict. It is a social process where individuals or groups adjust or compromise to resolve conflict or differences peacefully. Halimbawa, pagpapalitan sa gamit o pag-a-adjust sa rules ng klase. Competition. Competition ay kapag may paligsahan para sa isang bagay na hindi pwedeng pagsaluhan ng dalawang tao. It is where individuals or groups strive against one another to achieve a goal that cannot be shared. Halimbawa, ang pagiging una sa klase o championship sa sports. Kasama rin dito ang businesses competing for customers. Conflict. Ang conflict ay hindi pagkakasundo. It is a form of social interaction where individuals or groups oppose each other due to incompatible goals, interests, or values. Ito ay halimbawa tulad ng away ng magkaibigan o protesta laban sa hindi makatarungang patakaran. Intergenerational relationships. It is the relationships between the individuals or of different generations such as between children and grandparents or teens and older adults. Ito ay ugnayan ng magkakaibang henerasyon. Halimbawa, bandi ng apo at lolo, ng kabataan at ng mga guro. Intergroup relationships. Ito naman ang relasyon sa pagitan ng magkaibang grupo. For example, relationships and interactions between different social, ethnic, religious, or cultural group. Karagdagang halimbawa, kapag gumagawa ng proyekto ng dalawang eskwelahan mula sa magkaibang lugar o pagkakaibigan ng magkakaibang relihiyon. Tapos nating tuklasin at ibang mahalagang konsepto ng social relationships, let's have an activity. And this is called social circle mapping. Dito, guguhit ka ng bilog sa gitna para irepresenta ang sarili mo. Pagkatapos, gumawa ka ng mas malalaking bilog para sa pamilya, kaibigan, kaklase at komunidad. Isulat kung anong klase ng relasyon ito at isang positibong katangian ng bawat isa. Another activity, role play. So, bumuo kayo ng maliliit na grupo at mag-acting ng sitwasyon na nagpapakita ng magandang komunikasyon sa isang relasyon, gaya ng pagsasaayos ng mga tampuhan. Alam ko, relate na relate ang mga kabataan dyan. Activity 3, reflection writing. Isulat ang tungkol sa isang positibong relasyon sa buhay mo at tukuyin kung bakit ito naging healthy at kung bakit mahalaga ito para sa iyo. Para sa ating key takeaways or wrap-up ng discussion, social relationships shape our well-being and growth. Tandaan, ang social relationships ay may malaking epekto sa ating well-being at personal growth. Kailangan ito ng respeto, effort, at tamang komunikasyon. Understanding social dynamics also help us navigate challenges. Let us have an assessment. You will have to answer true or false. Number 1, in a healthy relationship, it's normal and acceptable for individuals to have different opinions and perspective. That is true. Number 2, if your partner frequently checks your phone, email, or social media without your permission, it demonstrates a high level of trust. Of course, this is false. Lagi niyang chinecheck. Of course, medyo may trust issue tayo dyan. Number 3, feeling safe, respected, and valued for who you are is a fundamental aspect of a healthy relationship. Of course, this is true. Number 4, isolation from friends and family is often a tactic used in unhealthy relationship to increase control. This is true. And last, number 5, compromise in a relationship means that one person always gives into the other's desire. So this is false. For your homework or extended activity, you will need to interview ng isang miyembro ng iyong pamilya tungkol sa kanilang pinaka-importanting relasyon at magsulat ng maikling talata tungkol sa natutuhan mo rito. that's it for our short discussion video about social relationships. Once again, I'm thanking the development team of the lesson exemplar from which this discussion video was referenced. Muli, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Ako ang inyong online teacher, Rolly C. Franco. Thanks for watching!